Oh, stage, that's it! That's the set! That's the set!
That's crazy!
That
Crazy
is the
comeback by
set!
Dummy! That was a
Very
crazy comeback
great
by
play
Dummy!
by the Jigglypuff, by Dummy. Very great play.
Oh, but a heartbreaking loss come from that Hail Mary dash attack into the corner.
Here, Samuel, can you
That is
get, like,
insane.
something with the Discord stream? It's kind of choppy to us.
Oh, yeah.
If you could find a way to fix that, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
It's tiny bit better. Still definitely some pauses around the same. Preeminent H-Box, very much of a kind of revenge match for both players, knowing each other pretty well.
I have a feeling that both of them do not like playing against each other.
Yeah. Thank you, Samuel, for the improvement. Anyhow, we have Ganon Fox in the upper right.
Oh, yes. Oh, SIDDWARD.
Grab.
SIDDWARD.
Not the rest, doesn't up the rest. Great tackle down smash. So the confidence in the not resting, I think, relies a lot on how much H-Box thinks he's gonna be able to get the conversion if done properly. Since he was at 130, he would obviously like to keep his stock. And a pretty unfortunate miss ledge dash. But it's really on how much does he trust himself to hit these edge guards. And
yeah, and but
we're took game one.
Also, it's heavily dependent on like if you're in standard stage or if you're in the corner. Like if you get an opening on in the standard stage, you might just go for rest because like unless your opponent is like really high percent, like what are you gonna get at standard stage? So like right at the beginning of the match, he got a good opening at like 130%, but he got it on the left side of the stage and then brought Preeminent all the way to the right side and couldn't close out the edge guard.
Right. Probably missed the jump it put there from Hungrybox, but it seems that Preeminent really searching for up air, up smash. I think jab would be really beneficial here. Preeminent can't seem to find his footing. Inputs the laser by X. This just seems like we're going to game 2 right now. Down tilt, not the kill. So, where do you think this matchup lies in Puff's MU chart? Do you think it's really bad, or do you think it's doable?
Alright, see, I see a lot of conflicting opinions on this matchup. I think Fox has such an easier time, but also just Puff has stuff against Fox. It's just really hard to get everything in practice. I feel like Puff Fox is a bit like Falco Puff, but like interchange Puff and Falco, yeah, Puff and Falco are like equivalent, as in like it feels even, but in practice, if there are like the other way around, like it looks like it's even, but in practice, like Falco loses to Puffs more than the other way around, or it feels like it. And I feel like it's the same way for Fox Puff, where like you think that like Puff has the tools to be just beating Fox, at least go 50-50, but in practice that matchup is really hard.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Puff Falco is pretty Puff favorite in my opinion. And,
oh, you think it's Puff favorite? I think it's pretty close to 50-50.
There's stages and such. Maybe if there's another Michael Puff set, we'll get on more with that. But okay, seems like Preeminent racking up some percent.
SIDDWARD went back to Luigi, I will note.
Yeah, Luigi Ganon, I wasn't gonna bother in adding anything to that, but nice rest. But although I think that VOD might be a pretty good stage for Luigi, considering the platform heights might mess up Ganon's short hop aerials, and that Luigi has no trouble controlling the ground game.
Yeah. I feel like it's really weird to be commenting a matchup like that where like we probably don't have much experience either playing or playing against Luigi as Ganon. or Ganon against Luigi. It's
I think you just gotta look at the screen and predict what's happening
Yeah.
next.
wait,
It's very hard
Lilyball.
in the game in melee.
Is he actually top 16? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Winter Semis seems like. Now, of course, Stadium and being either worst or second worst stage for Puff, very polarizing. But it seems like
Yeah.
HBox have climbed its way back from the 72% detriment loss from the first stock. Now crawled all the way back in HBox's favor pretty heavily.
Yeah, just Hungrybox has a way of just like he's such like discipline. He's like the most disciplined player in the world. I don't know. It's just like so much discipline and like when to approach and what to approach with, like where it's a good idea to be like how do you say it? Like trying to trade, contesting moves and positioning.
Right.
He just looks
just-
like he's always in
This
control.
whole set just seems Hungrybox. Like this is the Hungrybox show we're watching.
Yeah.
Well, really making a statement. I think that this seems very he's making Preeminent look like your average unranked Fox here.
Oh yeah.
It's very I mean 110 with Preeminent's playstyle on the stage while each box is in your face. That's scary.
I feel like Preeminent is the one who really likes to get in your face, and then it's like you put him against the wall that is Hungrybox, and it's like you're gonna have a bit of trouble. Although like
It's tough.
I'm not even sure like Preeminent has that much trouble. He has what it takes to be Hungrybox. I've always believed that. He has, right? Yeah.
Right.
So it's, I feel like it might just be a mentality thing. Sometimes just fighting Hungrybox is hard on the mental, and that's not a thing to like scoff at or like to laugh at or anything. Like yeah, mentality is a serious part of the game, and sometimes it's just hard to get in a good mental. And
Right.
Preeminent, although I do not know them as a person, strike me as the kind of person who would have trouble like keeping a strong mental during a set like that, even during the game. Like you lose game one and you feel like it's an impossible mountain to climb against Hungrybox of all players.
Especially in the Puff matchup where game 1 dictates a lot of how this set's gonna go.
Oh yeah,
Like the lead
absolutely.
lines
I didn't even think about it.
Staff, 3-0, Dr. Mario Peach.
Oh yeah.
Back on Stadium, which is a nice conversion off the back air. It seems like mostly Fox preferred if it's either FD or Stadium. I know Hungrybox thinks Stadium's the worst now based on how he's been performing against Foxes on FD. And if I agree, probably not. But do I see his point? Absolutely.
I mean, like, what is better for Puff on FD? Like higher ceiling, I guess.
No platforms equal more up airs, mostly. Your grabs mean more on there, your, I guess just, but otherwise, the lasers are more powerful on that stage, you don't have much mix-up to deal with them. Runaway strategy is better FD, you can wall ride on FD, which is really good for Fox. Great down air up smash. And then, IDKGUYS versus JCHU. JCHU coming off a pretty rough loss to Dawson, it seemed. And now just getting all its anger out on these Puff players. And JCHU has a lot more Puffs to go after this one, so let's see if they hang in there. Good dash. Great tail spike. That Puff, that's a dead Puff. Ah, misses. And then...
Yeah, Preeminent is... He's, like... His mental looks already a bit better this game, or maybe more just his conversions have given him the lead that he has right now. He just found like 2 great conversions in the start of the game with the back air, up air, and with the drill up smash.
Right.
And now he needs to keep it together to clutch out the game. and then maybe we'll see a shift and maybe a reverse 3-0.
And you know, sometimes you just you need to talk to yourself and you need to say, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing first? What am I doing right now?
Yeah, I have
think that's
to tell myself that.
yeah. Athena versus Dummy. That's quite the matchup. I don't. Since Athena's up 1-0, so that shouldn't be on there for too long.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I had never heard of Dummy until today.
It looks like they made a run for themselves. Seems like they're doing fine.
Pretty impressive.
Preeminent getting 2 uppers. I think one more aerial from Preeminent equals Hungrybox that kill percent. Grab's not gonna kill right here.
Double jump. Yeah, he.
Okay.
54%. That
on the table. Gets the up smash on platform. What a crazy read on HBox's movement. Not even hitting the first down air, but still going for the up smash.
Yeah, just getting the teeter cancel up smash. That was great.
Sort of edge cancel, but yeah.
Yeah, let's get a banger set. I want to see game 5.
This happens every time HBox registers.
But
the Puff Gauntlet.
The Puff Gauntlet.
I mean, this is terrible if you're mid tier.
Like the Puff bracket. Alright. Just waiting for games. Well, how was your day like?
Small talk.
Small talk. Oh, never mind. Shut the fuck up.
Seems like. Alright. It seems like we have Dreamland. Yeah, Dreamland.
Yeah, it's gonna be Dreamland. Oh, like it's
speaking of Dreamland, we got Dreamland. Wispy being an MVP on both of these stages.
Yeah.
Preeminent brought the fire into this game. We're seeing a lot more confidence coming out. Gets the rest though, that's gonna be a hindrance to the confidence. If you're Preeminent, you can't let that shape the way you're playing this game. You have to keep on doing what you were just doing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he really just found his confidence in the last game. I think just the first 2 stocks of the last game really gave him back everything that
Yep, the slow walk,
the
great.
confidence I
Just overtaking these grabs is gonna kill him. Both of these stocks have been taken by HBox, punishing Preeminent by him grabbing and missing.
Hungrybox is just crazy at finding the it's gonna be one of those.
IDKGUYS versus JCHU. It's looking like IDKGUYS has some leeway, but JCHU, very experienced player, but as we can see, he gets pretty ticked off kind of easily. So if you're IDKGUYS, you want to play more of a campy playstyle, especially for Pikachu. While JCHU just hopes you run in.
Ooh,
getting the double forward. Yes, that is what you want. Just really unfortunate.
Yeah.
It throws it away. Oh, okay.
Okay, that ended up kind of working out. Yeah,
I think that's true.
Okay,
good up tilt.
Okay, I will say
Athena and Dummy kind of doing their own shenanigans.
they're off in their corner. They're having fun. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope it's fun.
It's like setting the children down for daycare.